Hi, my name's Diana and I'm the Operations Director here at Force24. And through this difficult time, I've been thinking a lot about how many of our values have so much importance in the situation that we're facing right now. Our 2020 marketing hashtag was born before we were faced with this situation, and it is #YouAreNotAlone, which is quite ironic really, because a lot of us are alone right now. We're working alone and we're facing challenging times. As a business, we have grown and we've developed not only by the advances within our platform technology, but also majoring on the human element that comes with that. And it's the support and nurturing that the Force24 team can bring that helps our clients get the most out of the automation platform and achieve the best results. It's always been my personal belief and our belief as a company that the amazing support that is provided by our incredibly knowledgeable and dedicated team is absolutely at the heart of what we do. And at this time, we've got our clients reaching out to us for extra support, some of whom are facing reduction in numbers in their own teams due to having to furlough. And because we work so closely with our clients, we're able to dial up on that support level and enable the delivery of their communications. And stepping up this extra level is easy for us because we always like to work as an extension of our client's team rather than being a bolt-on service. And even when it's business as normal, sometimes as a marketer, you can feel alone. You might be working alone on a solo project, you're stuck on an idea. And this is where all of that training and support really comes in. And we refer back to #YouAreNotAlone. So we've all been forced into this situation and we're having to adapt a huge percentage of both our personal and professional lives. And I joke with my friends that, we have to use our time wisely right now, because we don't want to come out of this greeting each other with big belly bounces. And what we're doing now is really influencing how we're going to come out the other side. And the choices that we are making are so important. And we should definitely be more Joe Wicks than Netflix. And this applies to our professional lives too. What should we be doing now to prepare? Right now, we've all got a little bit more time back, even if we're lucky enough still to be working. So it's time to think about implementing the things we might have been thinking about for a while. And even though we're living through this uncertainty and current hardship, there's absolutely no doubt that we're going to come out the other side. And we need to make sure that our businesses and our people are ready to resume that normal pace. And I've noticed, and I'm sure you've noticed over the last few days, there has been a bit of a shift in tone. We're focusing more now on questioning that exit plan. And yes, it's true, we're not over the worst yet, but there's definitely shoots of positivity showing through. That initial wave of COVID messages are ebbing. People are demanding more positivity now through social channels, and the government are trying to make sure that we're going to be ready to get back when we can be. So use the experts, and this comes back to that support aspect. You are not alone. We're all looking for support from every angle at the minute, and we're adapting to the ways that we receive that support. In our personal lives, we're looking to online support for schooling our kids, getting involved in our daily exercise, and we've adapted the way that we live and work. And we're here to help, we're here to support and advise. And we're the experts in automation, and we're here to help both our existing and new clients. I'm sure that many of you are facing reduced capacity right now, and this is when you can look to us for extra support. So if anybody just wants to have a chat with myself or one of the team, then please do just get in touch. Our platform is all about nurture from a tech perspective, a tool that's going to enable you to send the right communications at the right time, ensuring a really personalized experience for both your customers and prospects to enable you to both form and continue to have great relationships. But as I said earlier, the human element's just as important, and I'm proud to say that our company is also passionate about the nurture of people. We nurture our clients, we work with them to build confidence in the automation tool that we provide, to make sure that they're getting the most out of the tool and making most of their time and using the platform in the most efficient way to drive the best results. And that's why our free training and support for life is so important. We want to offer the best support to nurture each and every one of you and to look at your needs on an individual basis. And there's no limit to the time that we'll put into you. We'll put as much in as is necessary, and we'll work on a 2-minute SLA through the day to make sure you're not waiting around for answers to questions that might end up holding up your day. And we nurture our people too. And I've worked with Force24 for nearly 9 years. And previously, this was as client services director. So I've experienced that people nurture firsthand. You know, even when we're looking at hiring people, we look at things like strengths of people based on passion and attitude, along with ability, and we can train in skills. So as long as you are wanting to learn, we're here to be your best teacher. It's important to have a look at the value you're getting out of, you know, the tools that you've got too. Are you getting the most out of them? And if we're talking here specifically about automation, you're going to fall into one of 3 categories. Number 1, you've got a platform, you're a super user, great news, brilliant. Number 2, you've got a platform, but maybe you're finding it too complicated to use. Or you had a colleague who was the expert who has now been furloughed, so you've got no one to pass that knowledge on to you. And actually, you know, you look to the companies for more training and support, but it's too expensive. So you're stuck in a hard place right now. And all you're able to do is to send basic, you know, maybe basic batch communications. Or you might fall into category 3 and you don't use any automation at the minute and you don't really know where to start. So number 2 is the most dangerous category to be in. You know, the company's invested money in a tool. It's not being used to its capacity and the results aren't coming in. So it's proving to have no value. And that's why a lot of people actually turn to us, because you're never alone. And the training and the support is such a core part of our business for a reason, to make sure that you're doing everything within the platform that you can to make sure you're getting the most value out of it. If you fit into category 3 and you're not using automation, then talk to us and let us show you how you can be using it. So in summary then, you know, we're living in what feels like a world of uncertainty, but we are going to come out the other side. And it's our decision now as to how we use this time, and we should really be using this time wisely. Use the support that's out there and available to you. And very often we find clients are so heavily focused on the commercial objectives, and these commercial objectives can stand in the way of building that strong and durable rapport with prospects and clients. So in this time now where it's harder to achieve that commercial objective, you know, it's time to now maybe align with your brand values and do all you can to support and nurture your customers and prospects. And if you're struggling to achieve this, or if you're managing a complicated marketing automation engine and you want some help and support, then you can turn to us. You know, we are here, and remember, you are not alone.